Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coach on back order, and today is the big day in Pokemon GO. It is the 20th of February. It is time for the Pokemon GO Tour Kanto, which we've been leading up to for the past several weeks. I have seen that it's already started in certain parts of the world. I've not been watching anything really about that. I want to be a little bit surprised. I know there's going to be new features happening. The one thing I'm most interested in, they've mentioned that there's going to be trainers on the map that you can interact with, and I want to see how that works. So it is an hour-ish, about, 47 minutes until the event begins, and there is a piece of news that has come our way, which I want to check out. I always go to that. I'm going the wrong way all the time. The news article says everything you need to know before Pokemon GO Tour Kanto, and I haven't read this just yet. I want to jump right in and see. To help you prepare, we put together some tips on how to make the most of your event experience. Heading over to the blog because I want to see what we got to do today. As I said, I've not looked into this at all, so I want to be surprised by what happens. Alright, ticket holders, here's what you need to know. There's version selection. I've already chosen the green version because, of course, I was a Pokemon Blue player in the day, and our blue was Japan's green. Collection challenges. Once you begin the event, you'll gain access to 10 collection challenges, and they'll be available until Sunday the 28th. So we have over a week to get these done. Special research. When you begin your Kanto tour, make sure to tap on the special research icon when Willow appears in order to claim the new special research. Once you do, it can be completed anytime during or after the event. Okay. Masterwork research. After finishing the tour, you'll be granted access to a new, more challenging type of research, Masterwork research. It's designed to be completed over a long period of time, and the first story, All in One 151, will result in an encounter with Shiny Mew. Okay. Free items. Be sure to claim the free item bundles in the shop to give yourself a boost on your adventure. These item bundles are included with your ticket, grant you 3 remote raid passes and 200 Pokeballs. Very good. Extra daily raid passes. Claim up to 9 daily raid passes during event hours. Incense will attract version-exclusive Pokemon, so make sure to use it. I got like 10 extra incense stored up, so I got plenty to work with. Social media says share photos on Twitter or Instagram using Pokemon GO Tour, and you may see them featured in-app during the event. Alright, so all trainers can enjoy the following without the event ticket. Featured trainer characters will be appearing as GO Tour challengers during the event. Find and battle them at Pokestops to complete event-exclusive time research and earn rewards. Evolve certain Pokemon during the event to get exclusive attacks. So we got Ivysaur, Wartortle, Charmeleon can get their, what would you call them, elemental hyper beams, basically. Event hours themed after locations from Pokemon Red and Green will be... Event hours... Oh, I get it, okay. Locations from the Pokemon Red, Pokemon Green games will be occurring during the event, and I've looked into that. Basically, the first hour is, like, for example, I think Pewter City? Or is it Palatown? I don't know, but based off of some of the first towns you get to in the Kanto region. Turn up that audio. Each location-themed hour will feature music inspired by the original games, composed by Junichi Masuda. So we get to hear the original music. That's cool. Tickets are still available, and all that good stuff is good stuff. Let's get back into the game and record. And we are back in action. Alright, so as I say, there's only about 45 minutes or so, 3/4 of an hour until the event begins. I'm excited to see what happens, and I think to make the most out of the event, depending on what they ask us to do, I'm probably going to hop a bus and get to the bigger part of town. I know there's something. It might be the Masterwork research that says to spin 150 unique Pokestops, or maybe it was 151. Now, if that is true, and that is part of our requirements, hello Jiggy, what I'm planning to do, I think what that would mean is, what are we looking at here? Where are my Pokestop spins? Is it silver? Right there. So Sightseer says visit 1,000 unique Pokestops. I've obviously only done a fraction of that, but 144 are spun. So I do have a number of new Pokestops that I have not yet spun in my area, most notably the one right in my backyard. So if they want us to spin new Pokestops, definitely this is going to be the first one I spin, so I can start gaining access to tons of items all day long, which will be very useful in the future. Alright, so I'm going to go and prepare for the day. We still have just under an hour to go before the Pokemon GO Tour Kanto kicks off, and we'll see what is going on, what this is all about. So stay tuned, folks, and follow me along on the Kanto adventure as it begins in just a moment. It's now past 9 o'clock, so let's get this game fired up. And first, we got to listen for that special music by Junichi Masuda, which is it going to be Pallet Town? Excuse me, or is it Pewter City? We didn't actually look into that. I should have looked at all the news before we jumped in. That's Pallet Town. I know that one. Look at this. We got a Pikachu trainer here. Okay. Nice confetti scene. Oh, we got Mewtwo in the array. We got Articuno over there. Zapdos. Kangaskhan. So the regionals are going to be raid bosses, it looks like. Nice. Alright, Willow. What do you say? Hey there, Chaz. Check this out. I've been practicing. Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Willow. Sorry, Pokemon Go. People call me the Pokemon Prof. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. Some people keep Pokemon as companions. Others have them do battle. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Did that remind you of anyone? For many years, trainers from Kanto have heard similar remarks before embarking on their journeys through the region. I have the honor of making them today because you're about to head out on your own Kanto-inspired journey. But we can't have you leaving unprepared. I put together some supplies I think you'll find useful. So what do we got to do? Oh, he's already just giving us free stuff. Still waiting for some Ghastly. Okay, so we got 10 Pokeballs. I see there's a Today dot there as well. 3 raspberries, 3 potions, and we're already getting a Pokemon appearance. 3 incense. Okay. Let's just claim these right now. See what we get. Now, I would assume this might be one of the starter Pokemon. Just random guess. I'm not sure. We'll find it. Oh, the music stops for this. Oh well. It is indeed one of the starter Pokemon. Let's get this catch quick. I want to see what else we get for this. And as I said too, there's the Pikachu trainer right here at my Pokestop. I wonder if we'll find the gym leaders, or will they only be available? Like I'm assuming Brock and Misty might be appearing. I think they actually said something like that, didn't they? I don't recall. All right, that is a very decent 3-star Bulbasaur. That does complete step 1. Look, there's another Bulbasaur right there. All right, what else is there, Willow? Berries, potions, and Pokeballs. Looks like you're all set. As you begin today's adventure, try to imagine you're stepping straight into the tall grass of Kanto. Don't go into the long grass. The Lost World Jurassic Park taught me this. I have a feeling you'll meet a Pokemon that will make a wonderful partner on your journey. Be sure to take some snapshots of the Pokemon you encounter along the way. On adventures, I find it's helpful to document not only your findings, but also your memories. And I'm sure you'll make plenty of both. Now, in the words of a wise professor, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! Now what do we got to do? Use an incense, catch 30 Pokemon, take a snapshot of Bulbasaur. I have a shiny Bulbasaur I could do that with. And we're going to get, I guess this is all focusing on Bulbasaur. So we got Bulbasaur candy, another Pokemon, 50 Pokeballs. Okay, now, what is the Today saying? So now, Pallet Town. Welcome to Pokemon GO Tour Kanto. Post photos with hashtag Pokemon GO Tour, and we'll share our favorites. Alright, Go Tour Kanto. Defeat all challengers. Ends in 11 hours, 44 minutes. So, catch 20 Pokemon, power up Pokemon 3 times, battle 2 Go Tour challengers. I'm assuming this is one of them. Let's see here. This is Wanavoli, I think you'd say. Our eyes have met. I'll battle alongside my favorite Pokemon. Does this outfit make me look like a Pokemon? It kind of does. Alright, let's go with... recommended battle party? I don't know, let's go all out. Let's get some of my heavy hitters here. One of my most reliable ones is Mr. Furley. Machamp is really good as well. And Palkia charges up Aqua Tail pretty quick. This is the Team Go Rocket battle music. What? Flying Pikachu. Okay. It's resisting out. No, it's not actually resisting. I was thinking it was flying type. What's it hitting? Quick attack, I believe it's using there. Let's go for the Ancient Power. I don't know if these characters will be using shields, but if so, at least we could possibly get the stat boost. Do we see the shield? No, we don't. Okay. So these are not going to be terribly difficult, I guess. So, I'm not going to shield this, even though it's probably going to hit me with Fly. But I want to see how well can we take that. Oh, never mind Thunderbolt. We're good. Fly is actually a move that only the Balloon Pikachu, the Flying Pikachu, can get. So I was checking my Elite Charge TMs the other day, and I noticed that these Pikachu could have Fly, but my other ones can't get it. So they got to have them balloons to do it. Another Pikachu. Let's go for another potential stat boost. This is cool. This is, I know it's only for a limited time event, but it's adding uniqueness to the game, which I'm definitely all for. So this one's thunder shocking, is it? Okay, let's get one more shot at a stat boost. Do I see flurries coming down around my head? I kind of thought, yes I do. It's not going to be too snowy today, I don't think, though. In fact, when I was checking the weather, they weren't calling for snow during the day. They called for it last night, overnight. But if we get some flurries, that's not the worst thing. As long as the walking is okay. The streets here have been pretty icy. I shouldn't say streets. The streets are good. The sidewalks have been pretty icy and pretty slippery. Final Pikachu coming in. It is the costumed Pikachu for Halloween. Let's just end this quickly. So this wasn't too bad. I wonder if we'll be seeing some really, really powerful teams, though, from some of these other challengers. And, oh, almost down. Does that have a ribbon? Couldn't tell. I'll watch the playback later. It might have had Best Buddy ribbon. So that's one challenger complete. Look what you did to my poor, adorable Pokemon. Well, you should have brought something stronger than a Pikachu, man. Whoa, we got 20 Pokemon. Oh, we're getting some good stuff. Okay, so that trainer is defeated. So I'm going to go over there, check out some more spots. What else do we need to do, though? So there's catch 20 Pokemon. I'm going to be doing a lot of catching, of course, as I'm going out and about. Power up Pokemon 3 times. And just use an incense, catch a bunch of Pokemon. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk another buddy of mine. And I want to kind of show this just for fun. I need to get more Gyarados Mega Energy. So we're actually... show my shinies. And one of my shinies that I'm walking is... where is ya? Where is ya? You're way down here, I know that. It is my little goldfish. Where are you? There's where you're powered up like this. There you are. Cracker. My little goldfish. Do you get the joke? You should. Now what I want to show too, though, is what's really funny. When you feed a Magikarp, so of course, as we know, Magikarp kind of like, flops around and stuff. Keep that palette music playing. I want to hear that more. Okay, so let's bring in Cracker here. Comes barreling on in. Whoa, okay, that's weird. Let us go for some of these berries. Why are you so close? AR Plus mode. Why are you not like my backyard anymore? Too much snow? Maybe. Actually, these flurries are coming down decent now. Alright, now what I want to say, though, as soon as we're done feeding Cracker here, well, I gotta give him a little pet as well. You want to take care of your Pokemon as well as you can. And I gotta get a photo of you somewhere too, but I gotta get a picture of a shiny Bulbasaur in my collection. Okay, so obviously, as you're seeing here, Magikarp can, like, hover, basically. So what I think is funny is, alright, we're done here, Cracker. Head back to your Pokeball. It has to flop away. That is crazy stuff. Alright, on to the first step of our adventure, and I'll pop back in as more developments develop. My first little leg of the journey is done. I'm back here at the, let's call it the regroup station, I guess, the backyard. And what I didn't realize is, I looked at the collection challenge. It showed a bunch of Pallet Town species like Pidgey, Rattata, the starters, of course. But what I did not come to realize is, if I scroll down through my entire list here, there is the Go Tour Kanto. So I got this one complete. We'll be claiming all the rewards there. I got the... what's this? Go Tour Kanto green version incense. I've got all those. And trade. I got to get those from the red version. Of course, I have 8 days to finish that. But here's the Pallet Town collection. Here's Pewter City. Look, they have all your collection challenges available right away. That's okay. There's a lot to do. A lot of collection going on. What is this? Research. Pokemon League. This is wild. There's so much to do. Okay, so let's go. How am I doing on special research? Still gotta get, I didn't take a picture of Bulbasaur yet. I gotta find some grass somewhere. And yes, the snow is coming down more than I thought it was going to today. Don't know how long it's going to last for, but we'll struggle on through. Let's get this. I caught a Sandshrew to get 20 Ekans candy, looks like. Oh, because it's the other version exclusive. Right. So they're making it so that if you don't have an Ekans yet, or an Arbok, you can catch a bunch of Sandshrew, get your candy for that evolution, and get the candy for your Ekans if you trade with somebody else. Alright, so let us claim for the Defeat All Challengers, 1 of 4. Got my Stardust, 500 Stardust, we got 15 Great Balls, and a mysterious encounter coming our way. Let's lock it into place over here and see what we get. An Eevee. So this is going to go towards our research, I'm sure. Oh, and the screen is getting kind of flaky. Hopefully I'll be able to do some decent catches. I'm not going to bother trying to go into close range because there's so much I got to catch. Like I can't waste time. I just got to throw the ball and hope I catch it, like I did right now just with the Eevee. All right, how are you looking stat-wise? I'm not even checking the things for stats until I'm supposed to transfer stuff away. All right, a 2-star Eevee. Let us see what is next for. I'll get it. Overall rewards here. Okay, so we got 5 super potions, 20 Eevee candies, 5 revives. We're gonna have to evolve Eevee into the 3 forms, aren't we? Unless they might show up in the wild. Sometimes they do that. Okay, evolve 3 Pokemon, power up Pokemon 3 times, defeat 3 Go Tour challengers. We're getting Sinnoh Stone for that. Very cool. And other things. There's also a Tauros raid. I'm going to go do that. I might find a shiny. If not, I at least have to catch that to add it to the collection, of course. So, I'll check back in as we complete our next little wandering step of our adventure as the snow continues to fall. Look at this. Doesn't this just make you think of Pallet Town? No? Yeah, me too. But I like it. Alright, be back shortly. We're getting back on the adventure once again. I had to stop for about an hour there to recharge. The cold basically was just killing the phones, and I was getting cold myself too. So I thought, let's sit down, recharge, and regroup, and see how things are going, because I wanted to take a look at what the time limits are for some of these things. Also, the snow is even worse now. What a day we have to look forward to today. Okay, so right here, so the Go Tour Kanto, this ends in 9 hours and 24 minutes. I actually got to complete this here, but I want to talk about some more stuff. So we can now claim our rewards for the Go Tour Kanto green version incense. We'll get these rewards. Basically, I have a bunch of these challenges done. I just got to clear them out so I can keep track of what I still need to catch. We still have 8 days to do all these trades, so that shouldn't be too bad. We can complete the Go Tour Kanto for Pallet Town, though. We do get a Pokemon appearing for that. What do you think we're going to get? Also, 151 Stardust. I like that little reference to the Pokedex. Okay, so what do they give us for the Pallet Town? We get a Spearow. Now, I think I'm pretty sure they've said that all shiny Pokemon from Gen 1 are going to be available. And I wonder if we'll find one during the day. There is potential. Alright, so actually we completed another collection challenge by doing that. Okay, very nice. Or is that just letting us know that we had completed that? I don't even know. Anyways, that is done. Let's see what else there is to do. I want to go take that Mr. Mime in short order. Okay, that one's done. Pallet Town's done. We just need to get a Voltorb for the Pewter City one. Cerulean City. We're currently in the Cerulean City hour as well. Look at all these challenges. Now look at this. The Kanto Tour, or the Tour Kanto Evolve. You have to evolve into every different species of Gen 1. You do have 8 days and, 8 hours remaining to do that, so it should be doable. Now, we do have Step 2 of 8 of the Pokemon Go Tour Kanto complete as well, so let's claim all the rewards for this. 50 Pokeballs, a Poffin, which I do love, and we're going to get this encounter plus another one for the overall rewards. This might help us with our collection challenges as well. Actually, it will. I have not cut a Tangela just yet. So let's get this one caught up and see what would be the overall Pokemon that we receive. Will this complete one of our challenges too? I don't think so. I think we're a little bit a ways on some of those. Yeah, only 3 on that particular challenge. But this Tangela is very decent. I haven't been checking any of the things I've been catching. I've just been catching, moving on, and I'll go and check them afterwards before I do any transferring. We've got 25 Bulbasaur candy, 50 Pokeballs, and another encounter. Plus we're getting on to Step 3 of the Kanto Tour. I imagine it's going to have to do with Charmander, since we've just done Bulbasaur research. Okay, we find a Chansey. I think I've already caught one of these today, but do they still give bonus experience, I think it is, or is it bonus Stardust? I don't know. I think they give a bonus of some sort for one feature of the game. I'm going to catch 30 Pokemon it shows there, so this Chansey is decent as well. 3 stars. What do you say next, Willow? How's your journey going, Chaz? How's your journey going, Chaz? Oh, found a partner Pokemon to join you, eh? Wonderful work. In the Kanto region, trainers are often presented with 3 options when it comes to their first partner Pokemon. The first is Bulbasaur, the seed Pokemon, number 001 in the Pokedex. This grass-type Pokemon has a plant seed on its back right from the day it's born. Another option is Charmander, the lizard Pokemon. It's a fire-type Pokemon, and it has a flame on its tail that shows the strength of its life force. Last, but certainly not least by any means, is Squirtle, the tiny turtle Pokemon. After birth, this water-type Pokemon's back swells and hardens into a shell. Each of these Pokemon have their strengths and weaknesses, so be sure to study up. For now, though, it's time to get back to your adventure. I'd like you to spend some time with your buddy. The relationship between a trainer and their Pokemon is of utmost importance. How about going on a walk together? I always enjoy exploring with my buddy. Okay, what do we need to do? Earn 3 hearts with the buddy, catch 30 Pokemon, evolve a Bulbasaur. I'm glad I waited before doing any evolution, because this will complete this step and the step for the evolution challenge as well. So we're going to get another Pokemon appearing overall. Very cool. Alright, let's get back on the adventure. I'm going to get some buddy hearts with my shiny little Magikarp, almost said Goldeen, our shiny Goldfish Magikarp, and we'll check back in as more developments develop. It's getting pretty tricky to keep up the pace here. The snow still is not stopping, and it's still cold out. My hand, like about 10 minutes after stepping out, my hand is now freezing. Why is it so cold? Why did they schedule this on one of the worst days possible as far as weather goes? Anyway, I have big news. If we check my special research, I still need to catch another, 19 Pokemon for step 3 of 8, but I have finally completed step 2 of 4 for December's Community Day wrap-up event. Let's finally claim our rewards. Alright, get those Ultra Balls, get the experience, grab our Stardust. We get another incense, a Poffin, 2,000 Stardust more. I think I might even just stay inside, use the incense, try to stay warm, because it's kind of rough out here right now. Let's see what our next step is. Weedle, Ghastly, and Seedot, the stars of some memorable days this past year. I still get a bit jumpy at the sight of acorns. Haha. Ghastly gave us a bit of a fright as well, remember? Yes, it was, 2 months now? So I've been waiting to find some? That makes sense, not really frightening, I guess, but ooh, boo! Haha, sorry, I couldn't help it. You know, Ghastly isn't the only gaseous thing we saw in abundance this year. What else was there? I'm forgetting what else we had for Community Days last year. That's right, I'm talking about, okay, Team Go Rocket taking to the sky in balloons, an almost cartoonish mode of transportation. See, anime reference. And yeah, it's surprisingly effective. You know, if the members of Team Go Rocket weren't so devoted to villainy, their assets and energy would likely make them great allies. I hope that world comes to be someday. Pardon my wistfulness. I tend to get more and more pensive as the day wears on. Does that happen to you as well? Maybe, perhaps. I don't know. I'm cold, stop talking. Perhaps you can ponder that while you go out and catch more Pokemon, Chaz. So you want us to now catch Magikarp. Oh, Magikarp, Porygon, Charmander. These are all Kanto species. I could do this today. Get a Rocket Raider for that as well. Alright, and look at all the rewards. Sweet. Okay, now is there anything else I have to claim right now? I did hatch an egg. This was a field research I picked up for the Kanto event. There's a Kabuto over there. I need to get Kabuto for my collection challenge. We see Eevee. My thumb is freezing. I'm not going to be able to throw properly, I don't think. No. Oh, stop it, Eevee. There we go. Please just be a quick catch. I don't want to have to throw again. My thumb will not move properly. It's too cold. Alright, thank you, Eevee, for cooperating nicely. So that completes that field research. That's another one of our 19 we had to catch. Check your stats. You're pretty decent. You're a 3-star. Of course, reward Pokemon tend to be good. Now, what else do we need in the timed research? I have to still battle in a raid and win a raid. I think everything else has yet to be completed and claimed. Okay, yeah. So what we're going to do is wait for a raid to show up at that gym across the street, see if we can take it down. Can't get to that. No, they've taken it away. I was too late for that Kangaskhan raid. But anyway, alright, moving onward to continue more research and try to fight the cold best I can. I still have until 9 p.m. tonight, so we got plenty of time. But I'd rather not save until the last minute. Let's keep on a-going. Yep, I'm still at it. We are just a little past 1 o'clock here, and I think this is the hour that is going to represent the Elite Four, if I'm not mistaken. I should actually try to find that breakdown and show you on screen, but I think, yeah, we might be seeing Pokemon used by the Elite Four. Perhaps Lapras, Dratini could be a thing. Let's see. Well, there's Dratini indeed. Yeah, listen to the music. This is the Elite Four. We're popping back in right now, though, because I have completed step 3 of 4 of the Go Tour Kanto Defeat All Challengers. We did manage to, me and 2 others that I invited in, take down a Raid Articuno, which is my first of the legendaries for our challenge. Let's claim our rewards for all of that. Got a nice star piece there. And let's see what we get for this neck of the research. Speaking of Lapras, there's a Lapras right there. And I'm doing a little trick here. I have my glove. I have one hand glove basically holding the phone while I'm out walking around. And the other hand keeping in the pocket, my catching hand basically. Try to keep it warm in the pocket so it's not frozen up when it comes time to throw the Pokeballs. And so far so good. Seems to be doing the trick. Lapras, would you stop this? I want to get to the final step. I expect the final step might require us to do a level 3 or higher raid, because that seems to be the next step up whenever they do research as far as raids are concerned. Thank you, Lapras. All right. So far, no shinies yet, but I don't care. I'm having fun with all of this this challenge. Trying to keep one of each species so that I can evolve them up as part of the evolution challenge. And I'm running slightly low on space, but so far, so good. I just used that phrase, didn't I? Okay, so claim our overall rewards. That's 1,000 XP, 1,000 Stardust, 20 Dratini candy, I think that is. Lapras candy, never mind. What's the final step going to need us to do, though? Power up Pokemon 5 times, defeat 5 Go Tour challenges. Defeat 3 Go Tour challengers with your buddy. I gotta swap Cracker out. I don't think a Magikarp's gonna help us in that sense. How are you doing there anyway? Just gotta feed you one more time. I could probably feed you. We're almost at enough Gyarados Mega Energy, but how much time do we have left on this? Is this for the full day? We still got 7 hours, 56 minutes. So overall, that's not too bad to deal with. And how are we doing over here? Still haven't caught any of those species just yet. We just got to catch another 13 to get to step 4 of 8. All right, well, back on the adventure we go, and I'll pop back in. Hello. Oh, good, Porygon are showing up. If I can get 15 of them, I'm set for some of our community day research. All right, with the snow still just piling up around me here, let's get back on the adventure and check back in momentarily. Another milestone has been achieved in our special research. Just reloading the game here again. I'm constantly shutting it down, restarting it because I'm getting a lot of lag and stuff. Could be just because there's so many people playing during the event that the servers are having trouble keeping up. So, let's see how we does thus far. Here we are. We got to still do a bunch more of the battles versus the Go Tour challengers. Scrolling over here though, we've completed step 3 of 8 of the Pokemon Go Tour Kanto special research. Let's get our, what's that, 300 incense, 500 XP, and 25 more Bulbasaur candies, it looks like. And overall, 2 incense. Might actually sit down. I'm going to go back in, recharge, and warm up again. Could be a good time to use the incense, I think. Wait, our storage is full. I also need to offload a bunch of my Pokemon that I do not need to hang on to right now. What can I transfer away for now? How you doing, Snover? What is your, how is your stats looking? No stars? You can go away, I think. Not that Snover is a Gen 1 species, but I think they did say that any shadow Pokemon you catch during the event won't count towards your collection medal. It has to be a standard, natural Pokemon, because shadows didn't exist in Gen 1. Wonderful work, trainer. Glad to see you're growing closer to your buddy. Keep it up and you'll become even closer in no time. When it comes to being a trainer, people often talk about catching techniques or battle strategies, but I find, and I do as well, I read ahead, that friendship is just as essential, if not more essential. Not only are the relationships you build with your Pokemon incredibly important, but so are the friendships you build with other trainers. Your personal journeys and goals may vary, but at the end of the day, you're all trainers. You should do your best to connect with the other trainers you meet on your travels. In that spirit, how about sending your friends some gifts to brighten their day? I'm sure they'd love to hear from you. I just sent a bunch of gifts. Now what do I gotta do? Send 3? I guess that's not too bad. I gotta trade 3 Pokemon? There's no one around today. This weather is crazy. So that might actually have to wait until the next video when I can get out and about for some trades. We have a Cubone, which I'm not going to be able to throw properly for. So what we're going to do, I don't know why I took off the AR Plus one. I'm just going to leave the encounter for now. I'll catch that off screen once I've warmed up the hand a bit more. And what I'm going to do right now is sit back, and I got to use an incense again too, I guess. Okay, so since I have to use an incense, that makes good sense to sit back and start working on more of these collection challenges. There's the trading that we have to do. That's going to have to be sometime this coming week. So I'm going to get me a Voltorb, a bunch of Cerulean City ones, Missed a couple there for Fuchsia City, Doduo, and Jinx. So this is what's going on right now, these two. Research, I just gotta get, well, there's the Cubone right there, and a Ditto, and a bunch of the raids. Also, all the evolutions, but I'll be going through some of those. So we'll meet back up again in just a moment and show you how I'm doing at that point as far as my research goes. We made a little bit more headway on our special research and timed research and all this crazy stuff. I'm about to use an incense in about a half hour, because that is when the Cerulean City, what would you call it, hour, Cerulean City hour starts up. Look at that picture. That guy's breathing fire. That's neat. But we did complete this, the Step 404, Go Tour Kanto, defeat all challengers. Let's claim this up and I'll explain what I'm going to do for the next little bit. We got us a premium raid pass, very cool, and a Pokemon encounter for this. Let's see what it brings our way. We find a Snorlax. I also got one of these from, I'm not going to throw right, I got one of these from a Go Snapshot photo bomb. So they can be found that way as well. I haven't gotten any other photo bombs today, so it might just be Snorlax that you get for that. Okay, come on now, Snorlax. Do not fight us. We want to speed along to what is next in our day. At this point, I don't know how long this video currently is, because there's so much going on, and Snorlax is being the biggest jerk it can possibly be. And that's quite saying quite a lot for something as big as a Snorlax is in general. Stay in the ball. You are not a legendary Pokemon. I shouldn't have to remind you of that. Granted, I know Snorlax has a tough catch rate in the main series, but when you are a reward gift for accomplishing some sort of task in the game, you shouldn't fight this much. Thank you. Look at the snow. Look at it. It's piling up on the tree now, the branches. Man, Mother Nature chose the worst day to schedule a snowstorm, don't you think? All right, we got the Snorlax. And that should complete. What's this raid? What's this raid? Good. I want it to be a Farfetch'd or a Kangaskhan. I need those. So we can claim our overall rewards. We get one of each of the TMs plus a lucky egg. Cool stuff. Now, I did also complete another one of our themed catch challenges here. This is Pewter City. All I needed was a Voltorb from that one, and there was one just across the street, so I popped out and snagged that as soon as I could. What do we get for a reward here? I'm looking for Ditto right now, too. I currently do not have a Ditto, and I don't know how are they going to work. Like, I've heard that there's a way that you get a shiny Ditto from this, and I forget exactly, how that's going to work, but I'm sure Ditto can still appear in the wild, but if every shiny Pokemon has been added, as I also think I've heard from somewhere, then which Pokemon can Ditto appear as? Paris, maybe? Nope, unfortunately. Well, maybe it can, but not that one in particular. So let's see how amazing this Paris is. That's actually not bad. Alright, now that completes the Pallet... Another Paris is right at my feet. That completes the the Pewter City catch challenge. We have a bunch to do in the Cerulean City, and that's why I'm going to wait until 25 minutes from now, because that's when Cerulean City comes around again, and that's when I'm going to use the incense that Willow wants us to use. See if I can snag up a bunch of these, and if I don't by the end of the hour or close to it, I'm going to go out again and go on the hunt. I also got to pick up a Venonat, an Execute, and Coughing from the Fuchsia City research, and then a Doduo and Jinx for the Pokemon League, Ditto for the research, a couple of the raid bosses remaining for us to get. And I've got quite a lot of the evolutions done. Most of these are, red version exclusive trades, and many of them are going to come from the Cerulean City hour as well. So I'm not doing too bad on all of that research. So I'll cut back in as soon as we get the next thing accomplished in our adventures through the Pokemon GO Tour Kanto. Again, what a lovely day for it to be happening. Anyway, back in just a moment. And just like that, the party is over. It is now the next morning, and didn't miss too much last night. All I was doing basically was occasionally stepping out just quickly to pick up a certain species that we needed for the collection challenges, but it was the walking was getting pretty bad out there with all the snow coming down on top of the ice, plus it was getting dark out, so my camera doesn't like, or rather my phone camera, I guess, doesn't like when it's dark out. AR Plus mode doesn't work all that well, so a lot of my time was just spent sitting here, using the incense, catching stuff that I needed, and evolving up a whole bunch of species So let's show you how I'm doing. So I have completed the Go Tour Kanto green version for Incense. Still haven't found anyone to trade with just yet. I'm concerned I might not be able to complete this one in time because right now there's another event going on. And these species are not really spawning in the wild that I can see. So if I don't meet up with people who have spares of, say, Ekans and Oddish and such before the event is done, I'm not going to be able to trade for these. And the longer I take, the more likely any extras that those people have might already be traded to other people who need to complete their research. So I might have to blame Niantic for making this undoable by yourself, but oh well, that is what it is. So we finished the Pallet Town, Pewter City, Cerulean City, Fuchsia City, Pokemon League. We only need to get the Ditto for our Kanto research, and if I complete, I believe, the special research, I've heard that's how you get a shiny Ditto. Now, there's no time limit on this. I can take as long as I need to finish the Pokemon Go Tour Kanto special research, but there is a time limit on this here. And I wonder what Pokemon appears for that reward. I don't even know. Now, as for the raids, I only need to get a Moltres. I've gotten everything else taken care of. And it's a good thing, too, because even though you have 8 days, or say right now 7 days, 9 hours to finish this, what I'm hearing is the regional species, Mr. Mime, Kangaskhan, Farfetch'd, and Tauros, they're not appearing in raids anymore. So you only had that 1 day during the event to get them. So I don't know why they have a time limit of so much time on this if a day's worth of Pokemon are included. I don't know, but there's still hope for me to get the Moltres and finish that up. As for evolving, I think the only things I need to evolve are the ones that I need to trade for as well. Right there, exactly. So I just need to get an Ekans, an Oddish, and a Mankey, and Growlithe. Now, I do have some of my own copies of those species. I can easily evolve up into a Vileplume of myself, Mankey, Arcanine, and Arbok, but since I do need to do the trading anyway, I'm going to wait on that. If I don't get these trades done by the end of the event, within the last like an hour or so, I'll just evolve what I have to try to complete this and get these nice rewards, which is pretty cool. Alright, excuse me, but I'm sure what you're interested in is, how did I do as far as shiny Pokemon? So let's take a look here. Let's say age 0, so they're just within the last day, and shiny. So, a lot of repeats from Community Days, Charmander, Magikarp, Magmar, and the 2 Porygon. I've already had these, but I have picked up my first shiny Vulpix. I never had one of these yet. Was this a Community Day? I don't think it was. Not yet. The stats are not crazy great. It's a 1-star. It's not terrible, I suppose. But I also picked up my first shiny Meowth as well. And I think these stats are even worse, if I remember. Still a 1-star, okay. I guess not the worst thing in the world. What I do like about this, though, when you have a shiny of something and they have regional forms, you can see shiny Kanto Meowth here. I can see a shiny Alolan Meowth and shiny Galarian Meowth, too. So, just to see what they look like. Alright. But as far as the research is concerned, we're not done just yet because apparently, let's wait, go to the news. I'm not going to probably go to the blog for this one. I just want to read the little bit of info. Was there anything else right there? So it says, keep the Kanto, so I should go to the blog. Keep the Kanto celebration going after the Go Tour with a special event. So it says here, the festivities won't end there. A Kanto themed celebration event will run until Pokemon Day, which I believe is the 27th of this month. Well, obviously it says right there it ends on the 27th of this month. Let's go to that old blog and see what we have as far as more in-depth information. Loading up right now. So the features are the starters, Weedle, Pikachu. Why not Caterpie? Why are you going to ignore Caterpie like that? Starters, Weedle, Pikachu, Geodude, Clefairy, Psyduck, Slowpoke, Ghastly, Voltorb, Magikarp, and more. Oh, could be Caterpie. Will be appearing more frequently in the wild. Oh, okay, these Pokemon are attracted to incense. Caterpie, Pidgey, Spearow, Poliwag, Abra, Seal, Machop, Krabby, Execute, Horsea, Goldeen, and more. No mention of Porygon. I gotta bring up that Porygon, mention something about that too. Anyway, the following Pokemon will be hatching from the 5-kilometer egg. We've got Oddish, Bellsprout, Tangela, Dratini, Pichu, Elekid, Magby, and more. We're going to have field research tasks that lead to encounters with Doduo, Magnemite, Diglett, Ammonite, Kabuto, Snorlax, Jigglypuff, Clefairy, and more. In the raids, we got 1-stars, giving us Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Pikachu, Magikarp, and Dratini. 3-stars have Scyther, Pinsir, Machoke, Kadabra, Haunter, Graveler, and Lapras. We still have the legendary birds and Mewtwo in the 5 stars as well. And some of the collection challenges from the Go Tour Kanto will continue through the Kanto Celebration event. We can get exclusive attacks still, I guess, by evolving Pokemon into their evolved forms. Charizard with Blast Burn, Evolutions having Last Resort, for example. And I guess that's it to mention as far as that. So the last thing to talk about will be my Community Day research, because I'm still working on that. Also, step 1 of the Kanto Celebration timed research. That's going to catch 7 more Pokemon. I don't know what we're getting for all these, but that will be for perhaps another video. Alright, so December Community Day. Magikarp and Charmander are appearing more frequently right now, so I should be able to work on this. Porygon's another thing. I need 11 more Porygon. I didn't get many during the... Was it the Elite 4 hour yesterday? I think. But anyway, so Charmander, Magikarp shouldn't be too bad to get. Gotta wait a bit for Porygon, it looks like. But I guess that's going to wrap up my adventures here as far as the Kanto Celebration, the Pokemon Go Tour Kanto, and now the Kanto Celebration follow-up event. I did okay. It wasn't as amazing as I thought. I guess I misinformed myself when they were talking about trainers being on the map. I somehow pictured the models from the gym leaders from Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee might be out on the game. They weren't. And I thought I had heard someone else say that, but I guess I was just hearing myself talk. But anyway, it'd be cool if we get other characters from the main series showing up. Jesse and James are awesome, but they are leaving at the end of the month. When will they be back? And will they bring Arbok and Weezing with them next time? I don't know. But anyway, that wraps up my adventures. Let me know how things went for you as far as the Go Tour Kanto is concerned. How well did you do? Did you get all of your collection challenges complete? Did you have people to trade with? Because I don't. But did you get any cool shinies? Any cool 100%ers? Did you get some good regionals? And all that stuff. Just let me know down below how things went for you. So if you enjoyed today's video, folks, thank you, first of all, for watching. But if you did enjoy it, feel free to click the like button down below. If you want to see some more Pokemon content from Professor Chaz, you can subscribe today and turn on the bell notification button to get updates when new videos and streams and community tab posts are coming your way. And if you want to help sponsor the channel and support my adventures in all the various worlds of Pokemon, click that join button down below and see what perks might be of interest to you for our 2 different tiers we've got set up. And that is that. So thank you folks once again for watching. Professor Chaz is back to do some more research, it looks like. We got a little ways to go. But until next time, I'm signing off, and I will catch you next time.